Welcome to another edition at Yorkshire Chef. This week I'm making a cricket themed cake. It's cake in theme of a cricket pitch with wickets and a cricket ball. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is crack an egg into a mixing bowl. And what we're doing here is we're making pitch, so just crack one egg into a mixing bowl and whiz it round like that. Whiz it round like that. Then you add your desiccated coconut for your cricket pitch. And in a minute we're going to be putting some green food colouring, but this is how you make your pitch. Bit more in. Also you want some sugar in to taste. About a teaspoon of sugar in to taste. Just mix that round. Put some more in. About half a cupful of desiccated coconut to 1 or 2 eggs. I think we probably need 2 eggs for this. Put another egg in there, whiz it round. Coming out, mixing up nicely. A bit more desiccated coconut. So when you've mixed your desiccated coconut up, this is what you want, a nice fluffy whitish sort of mix. And next thing we're going to add food colouring. It's fairly potent stuff, is this, apparently. Colouring comes in a gel form. But what you want to do is get a bit on the end of a spoon and just mix it in there. I've got to hold camera at the moment. I don't have a camera mount, and it's this stuff that you use. It's fairly potent stuff, and just put a drop in there or 1 or 2 drops, it depends how dark you want your green, and just mix it in from there. A cricket pitch is ever 100% green. A cricket pitch is normally a pale with palish colour, so I think we've overdone it a bit here, but 1 tiny drop of food colouring is all you want, and just mix that in. What you want to do is coat your cake with jam, and this is so icing actually bonds to the surface of cake. This is a cake I made earlier, but I've got plenty of other recipes on YouTube for you to refer back to if you want a cake recipe, but all you do is simply ice your cake, and it acts like a sort of a glue to sort of bond it to your cake, bond the stuff to your cake. That should do it. Then you just spoon your green icing on and get it so that it resembles a nice flat surface for your cricket pitch. The thing with this is after you've done this you put it in the oven, but it only takes 2 or 3 minutes to actually become adhesive sort of thing, bond. So emphasis that you only want to leave this in for about 2 or 3 minutes, otherwise it goes a brown colour and you'll sort of lose your colouring for your pitch. And after I've done this I'll show you how to make wickets, which is quite a lot of fun. Just get top nicely covered there. It also helps if you preheat your oven to about gas mark 3 or something like that. But once in oven, you really want to watch this stuff. It goes brown fairly quick. Okay, so that's the top layer on. It's oven on. Well, gas mark 4 or whatever. Halfway down, dial on electric. And 2 to 3 minutes with this. You really want to keep an eye on it. And we'll just get it out so I can show you what we've done. It resembles a cricket pitch, so it looks quite good. Pop that in the oven. 2 or 3 minutes, keep an eye on it. What to do is you want to make your wickets, and this has been in oven for about 5 minutes, and you don't really want to leave it in oven more than 5 minutes. So the next thing you want to do is make your wickets, and for that all you do is roll some icing out. It's this stuff. Roll some icing out. And the idea is that you fold it into a curly whirly. We chopped a bit of curly whirly down and you fold it into that. You wrap it into that. Just trim edges off that. The idea is that you just wrap it inside your curly whirly. Fortunately I've got a bit of green food colouring on there, but never mind. Now you've got one wicket. What you do then is you just bed your wicket in your curly whirly into your cake. Okay, so that's our stumps and our bales put in, and it's quite a simple matter just to take a section out of the actual cake itself, just to embed your stumps and your bales in. And you don't necessarily have to use a curly whirly. I'm just using that for convenience because it's all newsagent sad. It's fallen off. I suppose an ideal thing to use would be cocktail sticks for this, because they'd be a lot more slimmer than curly whirly. Anyway, now it's on to making cricket ball. Basically, to make a cricket ball, you just cut some icing off your block and just knead it into a ball shape like that. Knead it nicely into a ball shape. It's fairly straightforward. And you want some food colouring. Best way to do that, I think, is to put some food colouring into a bowl and just roll it round in that. Basically roll that round in your food colouring, so you get a cricket ball-ish colour. Just roll that round in there. and you put that next to your stumps, and there you have your cricket pitch cake, cricket themed cake. Unfortunately it looks a bit like something from Stonehenge, but if you get some cocktail sticks or twizzle sticks and wrap your icing around that, it'll be a lot slimmer, and you'll if you're doing this for a presentation, you'll have a lot better result.